Heir of uncertain magic. Heir of uncertain magic, when legacy becomes a curse. Part 1. Introduction. New secrets in the Sentient House. Welcome back to the channel. Do you remember Merritt Fernsby, the man who unexpectedly inherited a sentient walking house on the remote Whimbrel Island? And Hulda Larkin, the brilliant, no-nonsense investigator from the Boston Institute for the Keeping of Enchanted Rooms? In the first installment, they fought to tame the literal house they were living in. But in the sequel, the trouble moves from the walls of the home into the very blood of the owner. Merritt didn't just inherit a bizarre piece of real estate, he's beginning to realize he's inherited something far more volatile, a source of ancient, uncertain magic that he has no idea how to control. Is it a gift from his ancestors, or a lethal trap set centuries ago? Welcome to our review of Heir of Uncertain Magic. Let's step back onto the island and see what's lurking in the fog. Part 2. Chaotic Awakenings, Merritt's Magical Struggle. The story picks up with Merritt and Hulda settling into a strange kind of domestic life, but the peace is short-lived. The mundane becomes magical. Merritt was a mundane, a man with no magical abilities who just wanted to be left alone to write. However, the ancient spells embedded in Whimbrel House are starting to leak into him. He begins to manifest powers that defy the logic of the magical world. The H, or the rising action, comes from the fact that his magic is completely unpredictable. One moment he's doing something miraculous, and the next, he's causing a disaster that is as hilarious as it is terrifying. Hulda Larkin, mentor and partner. Hulda must step into the role of a teacher, using all her professional expertise to keep Merritt from accidentally destroying himself or the island. Their relationship is the glowing heart of this book. We see them move from professional colleagues to something much deeper and more vulnerable. They aren't just decoding the ancient symbols on the cellar walls anymore. They are decoding their own complicated feelings. Holmberg is a master at writing the slow burn romance between two characters who are complete opposites, making every shared glance feel significant. Part 3. The Hunters and the Dark Heritage. But Merritt isn't the only one interested in his new powers. Shadowy figures from the elite wizarding world have turned their eyes toward Whimbrel House. They believe Merritt holds the key to a lost form of magic that could shift the balance of power in the world. The Siege of Whimbrel House. The arrival of new characters with hidden agendas turns the house into a besieged fortress. Merritt and Hulda find themselves in a race against time. They must uncover the true, dark history of the Fernsby family before the Hunters can lay their hands on Merritt's raw power. The mystery shifts from, is the house haunted, to, what did Merritt's ancestors hide in the roots of his family tree? The suspense ramps up as they realize that the safest place they know might actually be the most dangerous place on Earth. Part 4. Analysis, the Power of Choice. The deepest takeaway from Heir of Uncertain Magic is a profound question of identity. Are we defined by the blood in our veins or the choices in our hearts? Merritt faces a devastating dilemma. To fully embrace his magical heritage would give him godlike power, but it threatens to erase the mundane human man that he and Hulda actually love. The book explores the burden of inheritance and the fear of becoming something you didn't choose to be. Holmberg uses the magic system to reflect the character's internal growth. Merritt's magic is uncertain because he is uncertain. The final battle in the book is one not just with high-level spells, but with an act of pure will and the courage to define one's own destiny. It is a powerful message about autonomy in a world of predestination. Part 5. Conclusion. Opening the door to the future. Heir of Uncertain Magic is a fantastic evolution of the series. It expands the lore, heightens the danger, and delivers an emotional payoff that will leave fans of cozy fantasy and gaslamp mystery deeply satisfied. It proves that the bond between Merritt and Hulda is stronger than any curse. Thank you for watching this summary of the second chapter in the Whimbrel House saga. If you suddenly discovered you had a powerful but dangerous magic, would you try to master it, or would you want to give it back? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our review of the final volume, Boy of Chaotic Making. Until next time, keep your rooms enchanted and your hearts certain.